Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Layback Gamer, and we are back with some more Minecraft, our Hexxit mod pack series. And in today's episode, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I just came home. Well, not just came home, but I had a really long, well, a bit of a longer day today. As you know, today's Monday, and I have to get some of this done today, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get it ready to go tomorrow. But, oh yeah, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I gotta quickly do one other thing. Anyways, excuse me. Where was I? Oh yeah. I'm not quite sure what I want to do today because I spent the whole day helping out my uncle around the place, and well, I'm just exhausted. I'm exhausted from it. Did a lot of lifting, a lot of scrubbing of a place, scrubbing down because it's not his place, it's a rental area, but my god. The place with the wall, some of the walls were really, really dirty. That should do for that. Just had to get a couple videos going. Oh, really dirty. And it took me a long time, well, not a long time, but a fair chunk of time to finish up this section. Oh, jeez. I better punch it with the fist. Don't punch it with the axe, otherwise the whole whole exterior's going down. But yeah, I did a lot of scrubbing. Lifted a bunch of flagstones to redo a pathway, as well as parts of this well, not massive, but this pretty large concrete slab that was, well, large for someone to carry. I'm not saying like large as in, yeah, just the entire concrete slab of the house. No, this was used as a backstone. Yes, relative size could have been, you know, just the footing of a column. I guess that's the best way to describe it. And it was a little heavy. The pieces were that I broke off. I think it was. I don't remember how big it was. A few feet big by a few feet, but I had to pick all that up. Anyways, so I guess I should go into this before we continue. But I have been a very busy person in the past little while. Before I, well, kind of decided I was going to put the game down for a bit, I did quite a bit of exploring, and I filled out the map quite a bit over here. I didn't go any further to the west. Oops. But I did do a lot of exploring and filled out some places. And as you can see here, I didn't know this, but you can actually find hot springs in the mountainsides. That's what that water is. Those are hot springs. I didn't have any buckets when I went there, but I did bring all my shulk boxes, and I think I looted one of the mega loot dungeons or two. I think I found a couple others. The place, why did I call this Meteor Hill? Oh, I think I know why I called it Meteor Hills. That's why. Look at all the meteors. And actually, I was able to... Oops. I did actually get to hear the sound of a meteor crashing, which was pretty cool. I should have it either playing at the end of this episode right now, or a little bit late, or you know, at the very beginning with maybe a footnote or a note at the bottom of some text on the screen. But yeah, I got to hear a meteor crash, and I had no idea what it was at first until I saw the meteor block where I had explored and said that's not there. So yeah, I got quite a bit of loot. We have tons and tons of gear for days from both these chests. I even picked up a heart of diamond. As you can see here, I'm trying to figure out what you can use it for. And you use it for a pick-a-ring, which is pretty cool. And you can enchant it with a bunch of different enchantments. Pretty awesome. And I had also spent some time, went AFK while I edited a few videos, but I collected a bunch of turkey eggs from some turkeys I trapped in a pen, and a bunch of goose eggs, and even a golden goose egg. So I now have a bunch of pheasant eggs, I got a bunch of goose eggs, and I have a bunch of turkey eggs. Just need to find some chickens, and then we'll have part of our farm, well, at least a decent chunk of our farm able to be a bunch of animals ready to go. I also went back down to my hut and collected a bunch of stone for later because between tomorrow, which is when this is going up, and next week, I'm going to be building both the top of the wall as well as a part of this. Now, I was going to be honest with you guys, little disappointed. He didn't comment on any wall ideas. I was a little disappointed on that one. But, you know, it's not always too late. He comments something on a wall design, like whether it be at the top or maybe a nice pattern to go along the side there. I still have, well, quite a bit of this castle to build, as well as the various different fortresses that I'm going to be building up later. I already have this one picked out, so it's going to be the same as that, so no point in really commenting for this, at least the wall portion. I guess in that case, also the crenellations and the battlements up top are there, but yeah, I was a little bummed out that you guys didn't get back to me on that one, but, you know, it is what it is. And for some reason I increased the height of that. I don't remember why. I know for this one I had... Oh, no, wait, I have to increase the heights of them for, Why did I have to? My god, I am forgetting the reason. This is why I record everything, because I won't forget. By the way, hey, still have the nice interior here. Very nice. I had to increase this. Why did I have to increase it? I think it was so that we would have a bit of a wall to go on. We could ramp onto the wall there. No, it was because of this here, I think. I don't know. But, yeah, I also was busy. Did a little bit of terraforming. It's not the greatest in the world, but it kind of, you know, gets the job done somewhat. I essentially added a top portion to this mountain here so that we can build our portal room. Now, I don't remember if I put the mod on just yet, but there is a mod out there that allows you to craft end portal frames. However, it first requires you to get the I believe you have to get the dragon egg, which means you have to first go to the end to kill the dragon, and then you're allowed to build the end portal frames. I don't remember what comes in. Did I have it installed? Yes, right here. Alright, so for 12 of them, let's add and buy that. Get 12, I need the dragon egg and 5 eyes of ender, as well as some endstone, which I'm okay with that being here, because that means that whenever we don't have to keep going out to the end portal, which is somewhere over there. Meteor impact, portal to the end, yeah, right over there. We don't have to keep going out to there to get to the end. That creeper. Which means that whenever we want, we just pop into the end portal in the portal room, instead of popping into another portal, popping out at the other side, and then going to the end. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. Really, really happy. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I also looked into some more survival better mods that make the game a little bit harder. That's a bit on the loud side. Just quickly adjust that. And while I suppose I talk, I should probably get cutting up some stuff. Or do I want to build a palace? Yeah, I think I'll build up the palace for a little bit. Oh, I don't really... I don't know what I want to make this out of. I don't really know what I want to make this out of. That's not good. Oh, no, wait. I know why I raised the walls up. I remember why I raised... No, sorry, not the walls, but the tower itself up. Because I did want a ramp or some stairs leading down, because this is the top of the wall here. This is supposed to be the top, and then the battlements extend upward. And they extend outward and up by one. Was that meteor always there? I think I asked that question at a different time, but I'm kind of forgetting. Not sure. But yeah, that's why I got to redesign, or not redesign, but redo those two towers there. That one already got the update, and so did this one here. Am I happy with this amount of towers? I know we're adding in a couple of cannon platforms eventually. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm happy with them. So, let's see here. Need to go into this chest. And stonecutter is not technically implemented in, although I don't think I need it for... Oops. Go. Just like that. Perfect. Alright. Do I think we'll need this many stairs? Probably not. Because of course the point of these battlements are for, well, protect. And it's going to be a little different along the front here. I'm gonna design this one differently because this is the only, you know, and around the tower here, because this is where we could still fire inward on the castle grounds here. This side will be also a little different, so the outside is going to be the only one that has the stairs around the front. If it was one up, yeah, that'll do. Then this'll gets raised by one here. Yeah, we're gonna have it as, let's just use the shulker box's placement. And then it comes out by one more here. Yes? Yes. Comes out by that. And it doesn't really, on the outside here, it doesn't really matter because there is no access to the ground, so we don't need any arrow slits here or any machicolations. The other castle terms that I'm kind of forgetting right now. I'm a little tired, and I've already said that many times. Anyways, we gotta get some castle building going here. How much do I have pent up? Oh my. I'm gonna want to take a bunch of these out. You know, just take out a whole row. There we go, and then I'll toss. Need to toss two into there. There we go. I'll prevent them from getting too full. Let's see. They're out of cobble. Okay, that's good. We're completely out of wood in there. I am going to have to go back to the redwood forest and eventually deforest the place a bit more. Oh, I love nature, as you can tell. Let's see. Toss a bunch of stone into here. And shuffle this over. Just like that. There we go. And now we get to the wall building. I completely forgot what I was going on about earlier, as usual. Sure, that. Yeah. Wall design is just going to simply be like this all the way around. This is why, hey, whenever I want to do one of these, I really need to have it so that I'm... Oh. I didn't really have the time this week just because I've been working on a separate on a new project for the channel. I'm not saying what, and I know I have to get that done soon too because reasons. I am gonna have to go from the bottom and look at this. Yeah, I am gonna have to do that later. Like that. Of course, this would then extend outward by more. But yeah, I got a new project that I'm working on. I think I now have all the footage recorded for it. I just need to put it through the I just need to edit it down. And that's slowly yet surely finishing up. Let's see. Do I want this here? No, I think these need to be stairs as well. Yeah, so the walkway is here. It's going to always retain this 4 for a walkway around the edges. I marked out a cannon tower position there. This is a somewhat cannon platform position here. Let's see. This is going to be the location of another a different tower. I think there's going to be a cannon tower on that wall as well, somewhere. And of course we have another cannon platform going up at the back. As well as the back, we might have to do something different back there. Just because there is... we'll just quickly hop over here for a second. We're going to have to redo that a little bit differently because of the... little cliffside that's back here. Yeah, right there. Oh, do I necessarily... Like maybe it's going to extend a little bit out this way over top so that you could draw, say, if invaders wanted to try and sap their way in through here, they would be instead met with, like, you know, in the possibility that they would breach into the forestry district, which it's gonna be massive along there or through there. But if they ever do breach and try to climb and use this wall to, you know, tower up or tap into it, there would be we'd have a bunch of cauldrons back here, and I know we have campfires, so I could put campfires underneath the cauldrons as a way to, you know, heat up the water, and then they would just toss, you know, boiling buckets of water on the invaders and burning them. Because I believe they did used to do that, except also with the front gates there. And I gotta get one for there too. Did I show this off last time? I don't remember if I did. This was that was the basement choice. I went with that. And as you can see, I am thickening up the walls in certain places. Make the towers a bit thicker. Or at least those, because I didn't build them right in the first place. I don't even think I built that one right, now that I think about it. I don't know. But anyways, oh jeez, I forgot what I was going. What tan? Oh, yeah, stairs here. Of course, we have some stairs right there. That'll lead down, and then you'll have a place to come up and fire from the battlements. Am I concerned? Well, I am going to be eventually getting rid of this down here so that people can't climb up. And then, of course, there's just, you know, sheer wall right there. So it's not like anybody's going to be climbing up onto that. But actually, would people be... Yeah, I should blast that down a bit. Place anything that happens to get destroyed. So yeah, that's kind of the idea on what I'm trying to go with this design. Let's see. And obviously this is going to take several episodes, so I don't really plan on doing a whole lot of adventuring for... I'm not actually sure how long it would take. Not gonna lie, I don't know how long this is going to take. Like the wall itself, I might finish up or do most of it off camera. But at the same time, maybe I might be able to do it on camera. I don't know. I'm not sure. Also hoping that this stair placement are going incorrect. Well, I'm not in a hardcore world, but I still prefer not to die, especially with 43 levels on me. Probably should went down one block here. That. Let's see. Put that there and keep building up. Trying to think what... I was looking on the mod page the other day, and I saw a few... Well, I was looking specifically for new mods to add to this, and I think sometimes the best place to go is a mod pack, because they'll often have a ton of mods listed in there. So sometimes if a name of a mod piques my interest, I'll go, okay, this sounds cool. What is it about? Oh, gee, got it wrong. Goodbye, stair. I'll never see you again. Yep. Yep. I don't really want to go... I don't have a working Elytra. Well, I do have a... Technically, I have an Elytra, and I can get that going. I just would need a bunch of levels and a... well, creeper farm going. Anyways, I was talking about mod packs. Yes, so I was looking at a bunch of mod packs in the store. Or not the store, but on CurseForge. And a couple of them caught my interest. Now, I don't quite remember the one. I'm sure I would remember it as soon as I see it. But the other one was called Rebirth of the Night, which looked pretty cool at the time. And it's actually, shouldn't say just at the time, it still does. So I've joined the Discord group for that, and I'm keeping up with seeing when they update the game next. It looks... I've also seen somebody play through it. And here's another gatehouse here. This is a completely different beast to tackle later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lower this down a bit. This is high enough where I don't think well, I am going to be lowering a part of it and making some of this inaccessible. But considering that it is going to also eventually ramp up to there, I'm not 100% sure if in this scenario, especially if we have a stair right here, and then, you know, another set of battlements, like we'll be able to poke around the sides here, but I don't know if it's exactly if we need any arrow loops here, especially when we'll have better view from over there. That I'm gonna have to work on. Like the battlements are gonna be a little different there from the rest of this wall. Of course, I'm making a lot of work for myself in this, but I do not mind. Do not mind at all. But yeah, I've been keeping up with Rebirth of the Night, trying to see when it gets another major update. I think the mod author's taking a bit of a break for the time being, but either that or he's back to working on the mod and is now, or the mod pack, or I don't actually know if or how many people are working on this. But I believe a new update for it, I believe it's version 2.7 or 3.7, I don't remember, is going to be coming out either this year or January of next year. Which I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to be January of next year. And I'm looking at that and thinking, I kind of want to play this for the channel. Like, obviously, after the Hexxit pack is done. That got me to thinking. Pardon me for a second. I'm gonna quickly take a drink of water. I didn't clear my throat one moment. Sorry about that. But it kind of got me to thinking, realistically, how long is this series going to go for? And I'm sure that's a question that some of you guys might also have, in case you don't want to see, you don't want to continue to see me. Can fix that in a bit. Now, especially for some people who might not want to, who like, enjoy Minecraft, but maybe they don't want to see, me play the Hexxit mod pack. Since right now we're not really doing anything interesting. I mean, granted, we're going to be going to different dimensions once our castle is built up, and we still have the Nether to go to. I want to wait until we've done a lot of building. Like, I mean, a lot of building. Like, probably maybe 15 to 20 episodes worth, which about equates to 7.5 to 10 hours of gameplay that you'll be seeing. And of course there's a bunch of gameplay that you won't be seeing because, well, I don't want to put you guys through constantly watching me build up. Rather, get some starting pieces here. I built up a little bit, maybe catch a bit of a midpoint, then I build up a lot more, and finally we come back and finish up the build. That's kind of what I'm really would like to do for the castle here, as well as the lowlands as well, or the middle district, and that'll also be where we get a lot of our fancy facilities up for some of the modded stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for it. But when it comes to that mod pack in what was I saying? Oh yeah, how long do I plan on playing this for? I'm gonna stop the wall there, or the building of that there, just because I don't know how big this is going to be. I can always fill this in, or fill in the gaps there. Just don't want to, have to take any of this stuff down. I don't want to have to take any extra bits down and lose the pieces, the grounds below, because I don't really. I'd have to dirt pillar my way up here or dig into the wall, and that kind of gets a little messy. But yeah, how long is this series going to go on for? Like, realistically, how long can I keep this going for? And I don't really have an answer to that question. Because the thing is, I simply do not know. I definitely know it's going to go well into next year. Will it survive? Will it make it all the way to the end of 2021? That's up for debate. Depends on how far we get. I mean, we have a lot of different biomes or dimensions to go through. Like, we have Twilight Forest, Atem. I have the Nether to go through, and I still have the Nether to go through, for that matter. Oh, I never actually did dig this out. I thought I did. I have the Nether to go through. I've got Erebus. I have, pretty sure Abyssalcraft also adds in a new dimension to go to. What else do I have? I have a couple of those portals that we've been seeing around, which I believe they just lead to a random dimension made up of certain stuff. However, I don't want to quite risk it. If I am going to go to one, I'm going to place a bed, wait for night, set the spawn point, put all my stuff in a couple shulker boxes outside, go through, and if it checks out that it's a good place for me to go, I will then exit, take my stuff in, and we'll do a little bit of, depending on what's there, we'll maybe do a bit of digging. I also have the between lands, which that in itself is going to take a long time to go through. I believe I'm actually going to make that the last one, the last dimension to visit. Because it's going to take me a while to get there, and we also have a bunch of other mods that I'm going to be incorporating. Ice and Fire, I'm going to be adding in a couple of survival mods that were from RL Craft to make the experience a bit harder. And of course, the upside of using a mod pack like RL Craft, as to just downloading all the mods on your own, is RL Craft does add a little bit of restriction into it. At least from my experience. There goes another stone brick wall. What do I mean by that? Well, whenever I've tried, we've seen, whenever I try to use Ice and Fire, dragons will just appear up from the center of the earth. Like, wherever you walk, it's like they have hidden, they're able just to detect the player when they're 50 blocks above them or relatively close to them, and they'll burst out of the ground. I'm sure we've all, well, some people here probably haven't, but if you go look at my previous attempts at my own custom mod pack, I'm sure you'll see the many attempts that a bunch of failed attempts that I've put into a small compilation about me trying to survive with Ice and Fire enabled. Heck, even the run that has arguably the most success with, that I had the most success with, and I still ended up dying. It was a fun experience though. But still, well, I ended up dying to a dragon that bursted from the ground, and I guess in that case it was kind of more my fault, because I was able to somehow escape it. Pretty epic escape night I had, and well, went back and tried to fight it because I thought I could, since I had the high ground, and then for some reason it decided, hey, I'm good. High ground doesn't mean anything. Well, I've seen Star Wars, and I've decided that it means nothing. I'm going to bring you down to where I am, and then it killed me.
And welcome back. You have made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed, maybe share this video to anybody who you think will enjoy my content, and also don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. I'm not only doing this game, but I also have done a ton of other games. Well, a ton, I'm not sure how many games I've done at this point, but anyways, here's a small bit of collection of games that I've done. And if you look on screen, it should take you to either another video or a playlist. Maybe you'll enjoy that. Perhaps you might not. I don't know. We will find out. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next one, take it easy.